guys to the channel. And on this video, I'm basically going to be breaking down this Euro USD trade and teaching you guys how to swing trade through using this trade, right? As you can see right here, I'm on the on the Euro USD chart, and I had this fantastic 1 to 19 RR trade that I'm just about to break it down. Now, first and foremost, we need to have, of course, our structural play, right? We need to have that set up from the high time frame to the lower time frame buys, right? So from here, we had this pretty bullish looking market where we had constant highs and lows being formed up until this point here when price took out this low and started forming new lows, right? So from there, price came in and formed this high and then formed this lower low here. And from this point, we were pretty much bullish in this market by considering the fact that, let me just remove this in a second. Boom. Right. So basically what we were looking at is this current setup here. Of course, where we had a low, right? A lower low, a lower high, and then a lower low. As you can see, that price clearly took out the structural low with this move right here to make it a structural break. So from there we had a lower low, and from this lower low we were now looking for, you know, the next part of our strategy, which is of course an order block or an area of supply that we were looking for those sells to occur and come to take out this high. Why? Because we believe that at this point price is constantly creating weak lows, right? And if this is a weak low, then it's basically a liquidity area that needs to be taken in due time. So since this is a weak low, we're not expecting price to come and take out this high here. Sorry, excuse me, my internet just lagged there, but you know, it is what it is. So from here we believe that this is a weak low and it shouldn't be able to take out this high, so this high should pretty much hold. Now from there, what we were looking at is basically an area of supply, the last area that, you know, smart money bought before they sold, right? And that area was pretty much this area here. So with this being our area of supply, look at what price does, right? So price from here starts building up this this pullback, which actually comes in with this beautiful news candle here. I believe this was I'm not sure, I don't know if it was the CPI. I think so. Yeah, I think it was the CPI at the beginning of this week, but you know, it is what it is. So like I said, this is a weak high, so price comes in, fails to break this high. As you can see, it only wicks above, meaning what, this week is a simple absorption that just came in to take this inside liquidity in there. So from there, all we had to do is just break down to the lower time frame. So okay, let me just leave that. So this right here was our area of supply, and we pretty much refined it to this overall last up move before the down move. That price came in and just wicked above. Like I said before, it never broke. So from here we needed to assess the structural play within this intermediary structure, right? So we basically had an uptrend up until here when this low here was broken, and then we were now sure that this market was ready to deliver bearish, even though it was the news, and you know, most of people are scared of news, but it is what it is. When you know what you're doing, you don't have to be scared about anything. It's just a basic simple basic common sense, right? So from there we needed we saw this right here as a structural break, and from that structural break we needed to identify an area of supply, which was in here. This was refined to the 5-minute chart, as you can see right here. So let me put it like that. Well, so this was our area of supply, right? The last place that they bought before they sold, which came and came in to put this low here. So we pretty much waited for this pullback to happen, and as this pullback happened, right? So let me just get this from here and then play this out so that you guys can see what exactly happened. So from there, all right, let us go to the 1-minute chart, because this is where I take my entries always. So from here, what happened is that price now began to make its pullback, you know, making its way towards our area of supply, and lo and behold, price is now in our area of supply, and as you can see, we're pretty much in a, you know, an intermediary bullish trend. So let's see let's see how this trend goes. Okay, so a low and another high is put into place, and then let's see what happens. Boom, there, right? We finally have now our break of structure right here. I just want to put this very straight. Boom. So this right here, this now becomes our change of character, right? Since this price was pushing bullish. So with this break here, it means what a price has now initiated a bearish move. And from there, what I looked at was, just this simple break and retest, right? So price comes in and takes out this low, right? With this black candle here, opens up this bullish white candle that comes in to retest what? This little wick in here, right? This little wick in here, which is the last up move before the down move that caused this break of structure, right? So this is where my entry lied, right? Boom, right there. This is where my entry lied, and my stop loss was just above the candle, which made it a 5.2 pip stop loss. So boom. So that was my entry, and of course my overall take profit target was the overall low in here, right? And from that, let's go to the 50-minute chart. So this was the overall trade, a 5.2 pip stop loss with a 99.2 pip take profit target to make it an overall 1 to 19 RR trade, right? And from there, look at just what price does, right? So price from there, since it's a bearish market, right? So price goes bearish from there up until this point here, right? So price is pretty much almost about to hit my take profit target, and of course I have taken partials throughout the way because that's how I trade, that's how my trading system is, and that's how I do it, right? So I hope this video was very informative to you guys, and if it was, then don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, of course turn that bell button on for notifications, and until the next one guys, stay safe, have a nice trading week, and peace out.